guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you can tell by the title, today we are making loaded shrimp baked potatoes. So you'll start off by making a few holes in your potato with the fork and then oiling it with whatever oil you choose, and then adding some salt and wrapping it up in foil paper. Then you will add all your potatoes in the oven for about an hour or until they are soft, tender in the oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Once that is completed, you are then ready to season up your shrimp. Now for the shrimp, I'll be using garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, some Cajun seasoning, and some Old Bay seasoning. And you'll season it up, to your taste, to your liking. And then when you're done seasoning, you will then take your hand and mix it well together. So this dish is all about building flavors. So we will be using the same pan for everything in this dish. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I will also be using some smoked paprika. Now the shrimp was defrosted in a little bit of salt water. Once you're done seasoning up your shrimp, you can put it to the side until you are ready to saute it. So yes, I will be adding some bacon to this dish. I like my bacon to be extra crispy, so we'll be adding bacon on the top when we're done and also to the batter. Once you're done frying your bacon, you'll add your shrimp right into the same skillet that you just prepared your bacon in, because we want all those flavors to be incorporated into the shrimp. And you're only going to fry your shrimp for about 1 minute on each side. Remove it, and then we will add our garlic, onions, and begin creating our sauce. So once you add your garlic and your onions, again in the same skillet, so now we have the juices from the shrimp and the bacon all incorporated into the shrimp sauce as well as the bacon grease. So you will saute this for about a minute, and once you're done with this, you'll go on to add your red bell pepper and your green bell pepper. So you will saute the green and red bell pepper along with the garlic and the onions just until they are wilted, so about 2 minutes. Now you'll add some baby spinach. Now the spinach will be wilted very quickly, so I added a bag, and once the spinach is sauteed down, you'll then add your heavy cream. Now the trick to making your heavy cream sauce thick is by adding a little at a time. So here I'm just adding a little bit, and I will combine all my ingredients together. And you can also season. Here's where you can season the sauce a little bit more. Add your smoked paprika, Cajun seasoning, along with some Old Bay, and you will let it reduce down. So you want to add some smoked paprika or regular paprika to the sauce to give it a nice color. Now that my sauce is getting thick, I'll add some of that crispy crumbled bacon into the sauce, and then go on to add some Parmesan cheese and my 3 cheese blend. All of these ingredients combined will definitely give your sauce an extra delicious flavor. Guys, look at this sauce. It looks and smells and tastes amazing. So now you're gonna add your shrimp back, not all of the shrimp because we need some to top off our baked potato, but now you're gonna add the shrimp into the sauce, combine it well so that you do have shrimp in your sauce as well as on top of the baked potato. And once this is done, I'll be ready to start loading up my potato. So I just took the potatoes out of the oven. They are extremely hot, so please be careful. You want to take them out of the foil paper, and then what I'll be doing is using this cooling rack. I will start cutting just a thin layer on top of the potato. So make sure when you're cutting your potato, you take it off of the rack because one of mine actually broke. So you want to use your cut them on your cookie sheet. So guys, once you cut the top of your potato, you will then scoop out the potato into another bowl, and then we will begin making the mashed potato to add back into the potato shells. Now you want to be careful when you're scooping out the potato because you don't want your shell to break, because then you won't have a shell to load your potato. Now I'll begin making mashed potatoes. I will be adding some melted butter along with some heavy cream, sour cream, and also a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. I also added my 3-cheese blend, Parmesan cheese, and bacon crumble to my mashed potatoes. And the last thing that you will add are some chives, just for taste and also for presentation. Now I am ready to start loading my potato. So you'll start off with some sauce, that nice cheesy shrimp sauce. Put that on the bottom of the potato, and don't worry if some of your potatoes has a little bit of holes on the bottom. You'll pop this back into the oven and it'll help it to get, you know, more firm. Then you'll take some of your mashed potato mixture and add that on top of the sauce. So just building the layer. Start with your sauce, then potatoes, and then when you're done adding the potatoes, you'll add some more sauce on top. Now you can stuff your potato as much as you like, as long as the shell doesn't break. And now that the mashed potatoes are in that shell, we can then add some more sauce on top, and then you'll add some shrimp as well with some bacon crumbles. So just ooey gooey goodness of flavor. Now before I add the potatoes back into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes, I'll add some Parmesan cheese and my 3-cheese blend, and then I will finish loading all the other potatoes, and I'll pop it back in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes on 300 degrees Fahrenheit. Guys, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? I can't wait to try. So they're out of the oven now, and now I'll begin plating. Now plating for this loaded potato is very simple. Get whatever plate that you like and just sprinkle some chives on the top. And guys, that's it. Loaded shrimp baked potato. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Let me know if you will be trying this recipe soon. Until next time, guys.